Ciao ragazzi, in questa storia... Okay, I'm not gonna do Italian. We are in Bella Italia. Con nostre biciclette. With our bicycles. Okay, that's my Italian. That's about as much as I can order coffee and stuff, but it's so much fun to be back in Italy. Absolutely, I'm so happy to be here. And I got some lovely film to use. I just purposely took two cameras with me, XA and the Autoboy 2 with Luma 400 and ADOX CMS 2 Pro. That's a mouthful. It's kind of a particular film that you need a special developer to get the best results out of it. I hope I do this film justice. I know I'm using a compact camera to shoot this really high definition film, supposedly the most detailed, high resolution film in the whole wide world. Speriamo. So I'm going to develop this at 26 degrees every 2 minutes. It's going to give me slightly higher contrast and fix for 1 minute, 1:14. So my mixture is, you see, 650 milliliters for 2 rolls of film in my tank here, and 46 milliliters. So I've put everything in my bucket here. I have a temperature thing and my heating element. So I'm at 26 degrees. Sorry, the wash machine is running in the background here. We're going to have to set a timer for this because we want 11 minutes. So pour this in. You just have to pour it in at 26 degrees. You don't have to keep it hot. Sorry for the wash machine, but you just have to get it the initial temperature 26 degrees. So, and then of course for the initial aggregation, let's have a look. Yeah, the first aggregation for the first 30 seconds, and then it's 11 minutes after that for the whole development time. So it's every 2 minutes. That's it. So we took a small ferry to the island of Palestrino with our bicycles. Now this island is 11 kilometers long, 200 meters wide on average, really narrow, but it serves the purpose of protecting the lagoon of Venice using a wall that was built in the 1700s. They brought the stone from Slovenia, an incredible feat. However, behind this wall features these incredible, beautiful natural beaches, which are basically no one is on them, and it's a hidden little gem, and that's where we went on this day. Super fast, and if you look in here you can see the resolution. I've maxed this thing up for my Canon 9000F Mark II scanner to 9600 dpi, producing 120 megabyte scan for each negative. Now of course if I had a better scanner I could achieve a lot more. So let's have a look at Infinity Photo here, and here's one of my scans. I've edited a bit cleaned it up, and if we look at if I change my DPI to something like nearly 300 DPI, we can produce an image without any sampling of 1.15 meters approximately by 76 centimeters. That's quite large. I mean, I can really print out a large image from a 35mm scan. Now that's the advantage of the ADOX CMS Pro 2. However, one thing is you really need a sharp lens. I'm using a point and shoot. I'm using a Canon AF35M Mark II, the Autoboy. It did produce beautiful results, but not terribly sharp. And also I've got to mention that it's 25 ASA, so it's not going to use the best aperture of the lens. So it's going to probably shoot around 2.8 or f4. If I used a tripod, that would definitely improve it. If I used something like my Olympus OM1, then I would have a lot more control. But that wasn't the purpose of the exercise. Actually, the truth of the matter is, this was the film that I had left in the fridge, and I wanted to shoot with it. I had run out of Ilford FP4, which I've been shooting with for the last while. I actually have some vintage FP4 that I need to roll up into some reels. So the idea was to actually use these ADOX capsules, because you can reuse them. That's one of the advantages of the ADOX 35mm frames. So let's just zoom in here before I ramble on a bit more. So let's just cancel that. And if we have a look, I mean, the detail is incredible. Especially look at the crate here. We just move around. But as you can see, it's not terribly sharp, but the detail is definitely there. So you definitely need a good camera and lens to actually get the best out of this film. That's not to say you can't shoot it with a point and shoot. It worked pretty well with the Autoboy. In this image, the tones came out quite nice. I find it a little bit flat. I would like a little bit more tonality, but also I've got to mention that in my development process, I did make it a bit more contrasty. So if I use something like ASA 12 and use a default development process, I could achieve a lot more. But unfortunately, the Autoboy 2 wasn't really able to go any lower than 25 ASA, so I had to use 25 ASA. But overall, it's a mixed bag of results. And also, as you can see, if I go back to let's just go back to Silverfast here, I did have some overlapping frames, unfortunately, around here. So I guess either the battery is low on that camera or I've got a fault with that camera. But actually, I got some pleasant images out of it, but I think for next time I will use a better camera and better lens. It demands that. So to wrap things up, the ADOX CMS 20 Pro Mark II film is an extraordinarily interesting beast in terms of film. I could imagine this being an incredible film for landscape photography with the right subject where you can kind of control the lighting environment, such as in a landscape in water like canyons or slot canyons on an overcast day, and you want to capture the detail of the rock and the water. This would be perfect on 120 medium format film. On 35mm, you really need really good lens and a good camera. So something like the Olympus OM1 or a Leica camera, any of those would work well. Film that resolves at something like 800 lines per millimeter, which is insane.
and so scanning becomes quite interesting. You couldn't do DSLR scanning with this negative, but it's an interesting beast and it's certainly worth exploring. You gotta use their developer with it, and that makes it a little bit more expensive. People have developed this with Rotinal. It's not worth your while if you're going to actually use this film. All in all, definitely have a go with it. It's not for everyone, but for certain situations, it's definitely an interesting film to use. So thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the images, and let me know if you've used ADOX CMS Pro. I'd like to know down in the comments what you think of it and what's your opinion on it. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and the notification button, and smash that thumbs up button, and hope to see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.
It's going to rain. You want to get across that river soon enough or you're going to get wet. Either way. Is he up? Is the man up yet? Oh yeah, he's on it, he's on it. He's going. Go on. Go on, yeah, good thing, yeah. That's not bad at all now. You're having a good run at it now.